Good morning, guys. This is Antonio from Howl and Hammer. Today, our project is we are hanging a flat screen television up on this office wall. We are putting in a commercialized hardware kit, which is going to fasten to the wall. And I'm going to show you step by step how to fasten that. We're going to follow the directions, which is very important. Follow your directions step by step and everything will go smooth. Well, it should go smooth. I'll show you some of the tools you guys are going to need. In the kit, they give you everything you need to hang this television bracket. Everything is in there. All the different types of screws, everything that you will need is in that kit. So as long as you follow the directions, you guys will be fine, okay? So I'm going to show you some of the things that we're going to be needing, and this way you guys will have all those ready to go when you're ready to install your flat screen. Most important, your television, right? That's why we're here. All right, let's get rocking. So here's a little layout, everybody. I took all the parts out of the package so you can see everything that you have here. Like I said, they give you plenty of screws to fit the proper television mount in the back behind the TV. You know, it has all the arms that attach to the television itself. So here is the template, which will mount the bracket, the main bracket, right to the wall. You're going to need a level. You'll need a nice YOB drill or a DeWalt cordless. We're probably going to drop some electric down behind the television because there's no box there, but that's for another episode. But here's all the parts that you're going to have. Lay everything out real nice. Open up your directions, and then you start your step by step. So here we go, guys. So we want to put our level mark at the top of our bracket, where the top of the bracket is going to go. And then this is our template, so that'll go there. And our stud is right here on all the way to the left. And we have one right to here. So I'm going to mark my studs where the bolts will go. All right, and then we're going to mount our bracket. So in the package, you get these 2.5-inch lag screws, and these are perfect. Oops, sorry. For running through the bracket and into the stud. These hold hundreds of pounds of weight, so these are great. So just follow the directions, and everything will be fine. Your TV will stay on the wall. Okay, guys, so the mounting block is up. The bracket is in place. We have a hole there. We are putting an electrical box in right here. We have to wire that. We're going to tie that into the existing switch. So that'll have a box there. You know, you might want to call a qualified electrician, but this is in place. Follow your directions. It's not that hard. We're going to put the TV up there now, and then we have a little camera mount that goes on here as well, you know, for doing Zoom meetings. So we're going to do that. Well, guys and girls, there it is. There's the mount, okay? Secured very well into these studs of this wall. That is the main thing. Everything was put together just by the directions. Okay, it has a little mounting plate here that holds the bracket in place so the TV doesn't fall off the bracket. You can slide this mount back and forth, which is great, so you can center it wherever you need to. This bracket tilts up and back. You know, it has all kinds of adjustments. So this is a really cool bracket. So follow your directions and you guys will do swell. So guys, that's it. That is the end of our show. You've seen step by step. Like I said, the best thing you guys can do is just follow your directions. It's the most important thing you can do. Locate your studs on the walls. Okay, that's very important. And then use the template to put your bracket on and determine how far off the ceiling you want it. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Subscribe, like, save, and we'll see you next time.